Exploring Haruru Falls, the Keri Farmers Market, and Pahia Township in New Zealand. Now this is a Maori carving on a tree trunk, and to me it reminds me of tattooing. Very intricate designs, very abstract, and you have the beautiful countryside of New Zealand. You go through there and it's all pastoral, and you have the beautiful marina in Opua just to satisfy your boat. And here you can see one of the things they do is they harvest the oysters and they load up a big truck load just about every day off of these docks. Each of those big containers is full of oysters. It's unimaginable how much they get out of there. Hello and welcome to the Sailing My Magic channel. My name is Duke and Magic is my 2015 Lagoon catamaran that I'm solo sailing around the world. In this episode, I am visiting Haruru Falls in New Zealand, as well as Keri Market and the Pahia, a little bit of Pahia town. The forests are amazing in New Zealand. They are mostly deciduous trees with a few palm trees, but it's not a jungle type forest like many of the other places I've been recently. This is Pahia. It's a fairly big town, but it's a tourist town. It does have 3 ATM machines all on the same street, but please click on like and subscribe because it's free and it does help me a lot. There's a lot of road that's along the shoreline there. It's actually a pretty long drive from Opua to Pahia. Maybe 25-30 minutes, and even farther to get to Keri. But you do have the opportunity to go shopping at a few places. There's a great big supermarket in Pahia, and once you get out of Pahia, you're back in this pastoral landscape with huge green pastures, a lot of cows and similar animals. Now this is at the Keri Farmers Market. That was a knife sharpening place, and I did go there and get my pocket knife sharpened. And all sorts of interesting things here. It's kind of like the cross between a farmer's market and a swap meet. The lady here had 2 very nice greyhounds, and she's just exiting a shop that sells hydroponic grown vegetables. I did get some there. They're very good. All sorts of arts and crafts, massages and things. There's a couple of people that were playing music there, which I can't put on this clip for you because it will get flagged by YouTube as copyrighted. There was a cat rescue place where they were placing cats with new owners. That's always great, and they can get cats off the street. And all sorts of little booths along here. Many people did have their dogs with them, and it was amazing the different things they were selling. There was everything from pottery there on the right. Over on the left, there was a very bunch of things, including stainless steel fish. Like I said, arts and crafts, and this is getting pretty close to Christmas. Even though the seasons are reversed here, they do celebrate Christmas in December, and of course New Year's is in January. So there's necklaces and jewelry, some trays and cootery boards, as well as puzzle boxes and wooden bookmarks. All sorts of things that you couldn't even name them all. There was a lady fortune teller there on the right, telling somebody's fortune, and some seashell things and little animals, some artwork. There was a couple of weavers there. They were weaving ponchos and stuff as you watch them do it, and some more artwork, some more different pottery things, this time including some fish and such. The amazing thing is the large diversity of everything that was in here. I'm just kind of wandering around, and outside there was a couple of great pie and Sami shops. There was also a fritter shop, and I love the joinery of this table. Just it's all handcrafted. puts together two pieces of uh, logs, slabs, and there's food here that I've never heard of before. Foca Akagi and a Tamarillo shop and flower shops back inside again. All sorts of little things in a new building. The amazing thing is that they have come up with so many different things. There are several restaurants or cafes in here and went through them. They do have a piano if you're able to play the piano. There's no restriction on dogs going into the food places here. But then when you're ready to go, you go outside and back to the beginning. And then we get to the parking area. This is the parking area with all this grass. Hop in the car and head off for Keri and Haruru Falls. This farmer market was out in the rural area, so to speak. And you go for a little hike to go down here to get to the falls. You can see the river out there. This falls is kind of like a mini Niagara Falls. And when I shot this, there had been a bunch of rain a day or two before, and it was really putting a large volume of water over the falls. And fortunately or unfortunately, carried a lot of dirt with it, as rainfalls do. And I laughed. This lady just waved at the camera for me. But it's a beautiful waterfall. There's two of them that you can get to without too much of a hike, Haruru and Rainbow Falls. Rainbow Falls, though, is much farther away, so this is the easy one to get to. You can see that there was a park system over on the other end, a campsite, and on this end, there's the waterfall. And then heading back towards Opua, there's some large tidal flats there. And it was amazing because I was looking at some cars driving out in the tidal flats. I don't know if they were catching clams or what exactly they were doing, crabs maybe. But you wouldn't want to be taking your boat in that area. It's way too shallow. But driving along the system here, you get back to Opua and our beautiful little marina just in time for sunset. But please do click on like and subscribe if you haven't done it already. It's totally free and it does help me quite a bit with the algorithm. But more importantly, it's time for the sailor's tradition of a sundowner. Have a great time.